This Vinyasa Yoga practice will help you develop strength in the arms, shoulders, chest, and upper back. Begin by coming down on your mat. Lie down on your back. Take your arms out into cactus position with the elbows bent, palms facing up. And you can either keep the feet flat to the floor or bring the soles of your feet together and release the knees out to the side. Close your eyes. Relax your body. Begin to take deep breaths in through your nose and deep breaths back out through your nose. Settling in now to the flow of your breath and allowing it to guide you through this practice. With every breath in, feel your lungs expanding out in all directions. With every exhale, squeeze the pelvic floor, drive the belly button down towards the spine. With the inhales, send your breath out into the sides of the rib cage and back between the shoulders. Exhale to release any tension. As you take your next breath in, stretch your arms out over your head. Stretch the legs out below. Spread your fingers and toes. Give them a little wiggle. And take another big inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull knees towards chest. Rock your low back against the ground. Take your feet back to the ground at hips distance apart. Reach both arms up into the sky while keeping your shoulders flat to the ground. Squeeze the hands into a tight fist with the thumb wrapping to the outside. With your inhale, flex the wrists, pull the knuckles towards the face. And as you exhale, extend the wrists, push your knuckles away from you. Continue to move through this slowly, beginning to wake up the wrists since we will be on our hands a lot today in this practice. Let the hands come to a stop. Take 8 big circles through your wrists. Doesn't matter which direction you start, just pick one and keep moving. And circle the wrists in the opposite direction. When you run into those tight, sticky spots, move even slower. And after that last circle around, extend all of your fingers and thumbs out wide, and then squeeze the hand back into that tight fist. Inhale, spread the fingers out as wide as they can go. Exhale, squeeze hands in. We'll do 3 more. Inhale, spread out. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, out. Exhale in last time. Reach them out. Squeeze them in. Then relax that fist a little bit. Take the fingernails onto the print of the thumb. And start to flick the fingers rapidly outwards as if you're trying to flick water droplets off of the end of your fingers. Hopefully by now you're starting to feel all of that activation, even on up into your forearms. Keep the flicks going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the arms down, just allowing them to cross over the chest. And inhale, spread the arms out to the side. And exhale, cross arms over the other way. Inhale, reach arms out long. Exhale, bring knees to chest. Start to rock up and down the length of your spine. Rocking just from hips to shoulders. Don't roll onto the neck. And finally, rock over. Walk out onto hands and knees. Spread out through your fingers. Arrange the shoulders over the wrists, knees under the hips. Hold your back flat, belly in. As you inhale, stretch the front body, lift the chest, chin and tailbone. Exhale, tuck the tail, round the back, drive the belly button in. Inhale, unwind to cow, reaching up. Exhale, tuck to cat, press your shoulders to the sky. Take 3 more sets of cat and cow, simply following the pace of your own breath. After the 3rd round, inhale, come back to your neutral spine. Rotate the inner part of the elbow to face forward. Press down into the tips of the fingers, base of the knuckles, and try to grow a little bit lighter through the heel of your hands. Bring a slight bend to the elbows as you tuck the toes under. Push back into your downward facing dog. Roll the shoulders away from your ears. Push down through the hands, lift the hips high. And if you'd like to take a few movements to warm up this downward facing dog, you can bend through the legs, sway the hips, shake the head, bend the elbows, just anything that helps you feel at home in this down dog. And finally settle in just for a moment of stillness. As you breathe in, look forward. Exhale, step the feet up between the hands. Breathe in, flatten the back, lengthen the legs. Exhale, fold down over the legs. Inhale, circle your arms up into the sky, maybe even connecting the hands above the head. Exhale, pull the hands down to heart center. Pause here in Tadasana. Space your feet at hips distance apart. Inhale, lift up as many toes as you can, spread them out, and exhale, set them back down. Release your arms down to your side, stand tall, abdomen squeezing in, tail slightly tucked. Take the shoulders back up and around, and start to move through a few big forward circles. Then switch direction, rolling back. And again, turn the palms to face in front of you. Inhale, sweep your arms up into the sky. Exhale, fold, touch the earth. Half lift with your inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step feet back, high plank, and hold. Push back through the heels, squeeze your belly up away from the ground, bring the shoulders over your wrists. Take another breath in. You can drop the knees if you like. As you exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Press the tops of the feet into the ground as you walk your hands into your sides. Inhale, peel back into a low cobra. Keep pressing down through the toenails. Draw your navel in towards the spine. Tighten up through the glutes. And exhale, release down to the ground. Walk your hands out wide to the sides, up to your fingertips. Inhale, peel your chest away from the ground, coming up into a slightly higher cobra this time. Pull the shoulder blades towards one another, find that broadness in your chest, and exhale, release all the way down. Now walk the fingers forward towards the front of your mat. Inhale, press the earth away, coming to seal pose. Exhale, roll back down. Walk the hands beneath the shoulders, tuck the toes. Inhale to hands and knees. Exhale, downward dog. Take 5 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step or hop between the hands. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, forward fold. Circle arms up. Inhale. Exhale, pull hands to heart. Release the arms down. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, hands down, feet back, plank, and hold. This time, keep your hands and feet planted exactly where they are. Breathe in deeply, and exhale, push straight back to downward facing dog. Inhale, come back, high plank. Exhale, squeeze the hips back. Downward dog. Inhale, keep your core tight as you move into plank. Exhale, down dog. 2 more times. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. Inhale, plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Step the feet in a little bit closer and take 5 breaths to rest in your downward facing dog. Breathe in, look up. Step or hop forward. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, fold in. Rise with the inhale, arms come wide, connect the palms. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank. Push back through your heels, take a big breath in. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Flip the feet. Inhale, straighten the arms, lift your chest through to upward facing dog. Exhale, roll the toes under, downward facing dog. Come down onto your hands and knees. Take hands at shoulder distance apart and start to walk the knees back behind the hips so that you're holding plank position in the spine, but getting a little extra support from behind. So move through this next exercise called Drunken Chaturangas. For Drunken Chaturanga, bend your elbows out to the sides, then squeeze them along the ribs, and straighten the arms. Let's go through 8 of these. Bend the elbows out, shoot them back, straighten the arms. Elbows out and back, Straighten the arms. Keep your core engaged throughout. Elbows out, back, up, out, back, up, down for 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lower all the way down to your belly. Point the toes. Inhale, roll shoulders back to cobra. Keep squeezing your inner legs together. Press down through the tops of your feet. Squeeze the glutes. Inhale, float your arms into locust. Turn the palms to face one another. Reach out long through the top of your head. And if you want to add on one more bit, inhale, float the feet. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes under. As you move back into down dog, you have the option to come up to hands and knees or press straight through your plank and exhale back, downward facing dog. Take this time to check in with your breath. If you're finding that the breath is really labored right now, maybe it's a good time to take a child's pose. Moving forward again, look up, step or take a little hop. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Rise as you inhale. Exhale, take the hands to heart. Let the thumbs rest against your sternum. Close your eyes. Feel the rhythm of the heart and the breath working together. Relax your face, relax your shoulders. Release arms to sides. Bend your knees, sink the hips low. Inhale, Utkatasana. Push your weight down into the heels. Let the shoulders rest down away from the ears. Give a small tuck to the tail. Squeeze your belly muscles in. One more breath. And exhale, hands come down, hips lift high. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, hands down, feet back, high plank. Take another breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step foot forward, preparing for crescent lunge. Back toes stay tucked under. Inhale, rise, reach the arms up. Take a moment just to settle heavily into the feet. Squeeze your glutes, square the hips. Now turn your palms facing forwards. Take a breath in. Exhale, squeeze the elbows down towards your sides. Inhale, sweep the arms up, turn palms forward at the top. Exhale, squeeze elbows like you wanted to pull them together behind your back. Inhale, reach your arms up, palms forward. Exhale, squeeze down the sides. And inhale, circle the arms up. Take another full breath in. Exhale, plant your hands. Step to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a full cycle of breath, or even 2, before moving to the next side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step, preparing for crescent lunge. Push through your feet. Inhale, reach, arms towards the sky. Turn the palms forward, inhale. Exhale, squeeze elbows down the sides. Inhale, arms circle up, palms forward. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach last time. Exhale, pull the elbows towards each other. And inhale, come up. Exhale, take hands to ground, step back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Walk the feet back a step. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower to the belly. Point through the toes. Bring your legs out a little bit wider and arms up to the top corner of your mat, palms facing down, up on the fingertips. Start to really squeeze through your belly, squeeze the glutes, and we'll be moving opposite arm, opposite leg. Inhale, right arm, left leg, rise. Exhale, back down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Be sure you're keeping those abs in tight. Exhale, down. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, release. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, release. 2 more to each side. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, extend. Exhale, release. Last one, up. And exhale, down. Slide your hands in towards your ribs. Bring the legs together. Inhale through cobra. Exhale to child's pose. In this child's pose, breathe deeply into your back. Breathe into the space between your shoulders. Inhale, come to hands and knees, tuck your toes. Exhale, down dog. 1 breath in, look up. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, float the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Sink the weight to your heels as you bend the knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Sink the weight to your heels, bend the knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, hands down, feet back. High plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step foot between the hands. Slide the left heel down, preparing for warrior B. Inhale, reach the arms up to shoulder height. Extend out long through the fingertips. Ground down into the feet as if you're trying to tear your mat in half. Try to hug your arm bones up into the sockets. And now start to take little circles forward, drawing little circles with the fingertips. And stop. Inhale, reverse warrior, right arm reaches. Left hand can lightly ground to that thigh or wrap around behind the low back. Inhale, warrior B. Exhale, ground the hands, step to plank. And remember, you always have the option of taking this vinyasa, chaturanga, to up dog or cobra, or you can skip it and go back to down dog. So whichever way you choose to go, one way or another, you'll end up back in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg flies. Exhale, foot between hands, right heel grounds. Inhale, come up, settle hands to shoulder height, stretch out through your fingers, hug the arm bones up into their sockets. This time, start to take little backward circles. And come to a stop. Left palm flips. Inhale, reverse warrior. Taking right hand to thigh or sliding it behind the low back. Inhale, warrior B. Exhale, hands down, high plank. Hold that plank for another inhale. As you exhale, lower chaturanga, pause, hover for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release to the floor. Point your toes. Ground down through the tops of your feet. Squeeze the glutes in. Inhale, roll your shoulders slightly back away from the ground. Extend your arms down by your sides with the palms facing up. Squeeze the hands into tight fists. Take another big breath in here. As you exhale, roll the shoulders back, peel your chest away from the ground, extend out long through the knuckles, and then release back down to the ground, internally rotating the shoulders. Take a breath in, exhale, externally rotate the shoulders, squeeze the shoulder blades together at the top of your locust, and inhale, come back down. Exhale, roll the shoulders out, pinch the shoulder blades together as you lift, and inhale, roll down. Now, as you keep moving through these locust shoulder squeezes, be sure to keep your abs engaging, keep your glutes tight, push the tops of the feet into the ground. Take a few more. Inhaling, roll down. Exhale, squeeze together. Inhale, roll down. Exhale, squeeze and lift. One more time. Inhale, roll down to the mat. Exhale, lift. Externally rotate those shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Extend out long through the top of your head. Take another big breath in here. And exhale, release back down. Walk the hands in front of your face. Drop the forehead. Rock the hips. Rock the head. Slide your hands beneath the shoulders. Inhale, press to hands and knees. Exhale, come back to child's pose. Inhale, come to your tabletop position, knees beneath the hips, hands beneath the shoulders or out just slightly wider. Extend your right leg back. Push out strongly through the heel. With your next inhale, lift that leg just up to hip height. With your next inhale, left arm lifts, thumb up, palm in. Keeping extending out long through the arm and the leg. Now as you inhale, take the arm and leg out to the side, and exhale, squeeze back in. Inhale to side. Exhale in. Keep your belly tight, back flat. Inhale side. Exhale center. Inhale side. Exhale center. Last time side. Center. Take a big breath in. Get nice and long. Exhale, curl under, tap elbow to knee. Inhale, reach out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale, hollow the belly. 2 more, reaching out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale, squeeze. Reach all the way out. Drop the hand, drop the knee. Inhale, take your left leg back behind. Push out strongly through your heel, tuck the tail, squeeze the belly in. And then inhale, lift that leg up. Keep your belly squeezing in, up away from the ground. And then reach the right arm forward, palm in, thumb up. Long lines of energy back throughout the arm and the leg. Inhale, take arm and leg to side. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, side. Exhale, center. Inhale, side. Center, two more. Side. Center. Inhale out. Exhale in, hold for a big inhale. And exhale, tuck round and squeeze. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, belly hollow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Last one, reach out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Take the hand and knee down. And one more time, move into your child's pose. Inhale, come to hands and knees. Tuck your toes, roll back, downward facing dog. Walk your feet out wide to the sides of your mat, toes pointed out a little bit. Bend the knees. Drop your hips towards the heels, then walk the hands back in to find your malasana. You can keep your fingers resting on the ground. You can hold the sides of your mat if you have any issue balancing, or you can bring the hands to heart and press the elbows against the knees for a little extra stretch of the inner thighs. Try to keep your back long, keep your breath strong, abdomen engaged. Press those knees apart, ground down through the heels. Maybe even lift up and spread the toes. Inhale one more time. Rest your hands to the ground and exhale, lift the hips. And just bend your knees from side to side. Walk the feet back to hips distance. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk out, down dog. Look up, step or hop forward. Have a seat on your mat. Squeeze the legs together. Bring your hands to rest behind your thighs. Inhale, lengthen up through the spine. Exhale, draw your belly in as you lean back at a diagonal angle. Keep the shoulders rolling down the back. Then, extend your arms forward and start to slice the arms up and down, switching side to side. So you can make this exercise easier by not moving the arms quite so far back, or you can make it harder by extending the arms further up over the head. Keep your breath strong. Now inhale, take both arms over the head. Exhale, fingers towards floor. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach. Last time, exhale, down. Inhale, reach the arms up. And now as you exhale, come forward, wrap the arms around your legs, rest the head against the knees. And let's work through that series one more time. Sit up tall. Roll the shoulders back, lengthen up tall through the center of the chest. On an exhale, lean back. And this time you have the choice to leave your feet grounded or pull the toes up in line with the knees. Take the arms out in front of you, palms facing in, and begin to slice the arms through the air, alternating from right to left. As best you can, keep your body steady, so the only thing that's moving is those arms. Inhale both arms over the head. Take the fingers down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. Inhale up, 3 more. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach. Last time, tap down. Inhale, reach up. Now as you exhale, sweep the arms forward, extend the legs out. Lower onto your low back. Keep stretching the arms forward, pausing for 3 more breaths in Ardha Navasana. 1 breath in. Exhale, release. Whew. Little mini Shavasana to recover the breath. With this next exercise, we'll go deep between the shoulder blades. So walk your feet in, just planting the feet strongly on the floor. Tuck your tail under, seal the low back to the ground, and maintain that strong core support throughout this exercise. We're going to take the elbows out to the sides, just slightly below the shoulders. Wrap the hands into a tight fist, and then turn the palms inwards. Now take a deep breath in. As you exhale, push down through your elbows to lift your upper torso away from the ground. Pause for a moment at the top, and inhale back to the ground. So moving on the exhale, push down, squeeze the shoulders together, lift up, pause, and release back down. As you continue to move through about 6 more of these presses, try to relax the feet and the legs. They're just there for a little bit of stability, but we do not want the feet doing the work. So keep the work in the upper body. As best as you can, try to not tense up through the neck. Just keep those ears in line with the shoulders. Relax your face. And let's go for 3, lower down, and 2, back down. Exhale, 1, hold for a moment here at the top, and release everything back down. Turn the palms up to the sky, walk the feet out to the sides of your mat, and then just swish the legs side to side. Coming back to center. Gather the knees into the chest and start to rock up and down, moving along the length of your spine from hips to shoulders. Eventually build up a little more momentum, cross the ankles, roll over, plant your hands, step back. Pause for a moment in your plank. You can go immediately back to down dog or exhale chaturanga. Inhale Urdhva Mukha and exhale Adho Mukha. Take a few big breaths here, in through the nose, maybe even letting an exhale go from the mouth if you need to release a little bit of heat. Step the feet back slightly. Inhale, come all the way out to your high plank. Bring the feet together. Plant your right hand beneath your right shoulder. Then spin to the outer edge of the right foot. Coming into Vashisthasana, side plank. You can have your left hand grounded on that hip, or you can stretch it up into the sky. If it's too tough to balance with the feet stacked, bring that left foot down in front of the right. Squeeze your hips up to the sky. Keep your belly engaged. Breathe in once more. Exhale, take left hand down, find your high plank. Bring the shoulders over the wrists, left hand under, feet together. Spin to the outer edge of your left foot. Bring the right hand up to right hip, or take it up over the head. Keep the full body engaged, abdomen squeezing, legs pressing. And take both of your hands back down, once more pausing in plank. Either go to down dog or exhale chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, lift your hips. Take a breath in, look up, bend the knees, step or hop. Feet come out wide to the sides of your mat. Once more, bending into those knees, lower the hips down towards the mat, settling into your version of Malasana. Try to slow down the breath a little bit, taking longer and longer breaths in and out. Then either choose to stay in this low squat or come into an arm balance, crow pose, by planting the hands down at shoulder distance apart. Lift up the hips enough to bring your knees up behind the elbows. Walk the feet in a little bit. And then try to bring your knees all the way up towards the armpits. Look forward. Keep your eyes forward. Slowly shift into your hands, lifting one foot and then the other up towards the hips. Lift up strongly through your core, as if someone has a strap around your hips and is lifting them up towards the ceiling. Take another breath in. As you exhale, drop the feet, straighten the legs, walk the feet out a little bit wider, hang forward, grab opposite elbow and opposite hands, and rock yourself from side to side. Once more, plant your hands. Either take your Malasana squat or hop the feet together and give Bakasana a second go. Spread your fingers wide, look forward, bend the elbows, reach forward, squeeze the heels towards the hips. Now this time you can either drop the feet and step back to plank or shoot your feet back, land in chaturanga with bent elbows. Then inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog. Take 5 full deep breaths in and out. Look up towards the front of your mat. And step or hop the feet forward, coming into a seated position. So we've just done a ton of work on our hands, arms, shoulders, and back. Let's take a little moment to do some therapy. So first, just extend your left arm out to the side, make a loose fist with the hand, and then wrap the right fingers around that forearm. Just start to rub it in and out, moving in little half circles, just squeezing as hard as feels good. And just start to work your way up and down that forearm, all the way up towards the elbow, and then working back down. If you find any spots that feel extra tense or extra knotted, spend another moment in that spot, and you can even do a little extra pressure just using a knuckle or a fingertip to really dig into that area. Let's work it one more time, all the way up towards the elbow and back down. Go ahead and just shake out that hand.
And take your right hand out to the side, clasp on with the left fingers, and start to work it up and down a few times. Just letting that skin move around the muscles, digging your fingers into the knotted spaces. Find any extra knotted spaces, just dig a thumb or a knuckle into it. Work one more time, back down to the wrist, and shake everything out. Give your shoulders a few rolls. Take your left arm down to the side, bring your right fingertips up to that meaty part of your left shoulder. And again, just start some self-massage, digging in towards the top of the shoulder at first, digging the fingers a little more towards the back, maybe a little more towards the front, and continuing on down into the shoulder, rubbing any areas that feel a little more tense. And just take it up and down a few more times, wiggling the fingers into any place that needs a little extra attention. Anytime you're working close to the neck, make sure that you're being gentle to it. One more time, come on back up towards the shoulder. And we'll switch sides. Left fingers go to the right shoulder, right fingers out to the side. And just start to squeeze and release, kneading into the sore spots, kneading into the tight spots. Use a pressure that's firm enough that you can feel something, but not too hard that it hurts. And gradually start to work your way down, up to the side of the shoulder. And take it up one more time. And move all the way back down. And come on back up. And release that hand. Now let's work the fingers into a stretch as well, since they're doing so much work for us right now. So we'll do the finger splits. Take thumb against thumb, press them out in opposite directions, just so you start to feel a little stretch in that webbing between the thumb and the finger. Then switch to the pointer fingers, again extend out in opposite directions, pressing them against each other. Slide inwards towards the middle finger. Switch again. And come out to the pinky fingers. And wiggle the fingers out, roll the wrist, shake anything that needs to be shook. Take the right hand. Now place the fingers beneath your collarbone. Press the skin beneath the collarbone down towards the floor. Align your ears over your shoulders. Then turn your head over towards the right shoulder, either choosing to stay here or bring even more of a stretch by tilting your head back as if you're trying to get the right ear to listen to the right shoulder blade. Be gentle and breathe deeply. I release the hand, float the head back to center. Just rest for a moment here. And take your left fingers, place them beneath the right collarbone, ears over shoulders. Turn your head to the left and pause there. So either choosing to stay in this stretch or pull your left ear back towards your left shoulder blades, sort of sticking the chin forward and top of the head tilting back. Let go of the hand. Turn the head to center. Slowly roll all the way down onto your back for finishing postures. Walk the feet in, close to the hips. Keep your neck long, chin reaching towards the ceiling, so weight will only be resting in the feet, shoulders, and a tiny bit in the back of the head. Press your heels down, squeeze the glutes, inhale, lift to bridge. You can keep the hands down at your sides, bring them onto the hips, or tuck the fingers beneath the back and then rock onto one shoulder and then the other to find a little more space in that upper back. If you have the hands clasped, slowly let them go. Untuck the shoulders and drop your spine back to the ground. Allow the hips to rest flat on the ground for several breaths. Taking one last back bend of your choice, you're welcome to repeat bridge pose or anything else you like. Or you can come with me into wheel pose. If you're coming into that, take the hands behind the shoulders, fingertips pointed in. Press through the feet, squeeze the glutes. Press through the hands, inhale, lift your hips away from the ground. Shift your chest towards the wall that you are facing. Keep pressing through the heels. Continue even to engage into your abdominal muscles. Wherever you are, take another breath in. Exhale, drop slowly back down onto the ground. Once more, just allowing the hips to rest flat against the ground. Breathe with awareness into your low back area. Hug the right knee into your chest. Extend the left leg out. Inhale, right arm to right side. Exhale, cross right knee over center, and then look towards your right arm. Inhale back to center. Switch knees. Left knee in, right leg out. Left arm to side, inhale. Exhale, cross, left knee over, and then turn to look towards your left arm. Inhale back to center. Tuck both knees in and gently rock from right to left. Moving into happy baby, bring the knees apart, soles of the feet towards the ceiling. Hug behind the thighs, around the ankles, or reach up and grab the feet.
Let your tailbone get heavy, low back rests close to the ground. Just take a little soft movement, rocking from side to side. Maybe dropping the knees down a little bit closer to the ground. Find a few breaths pausing in stillness in the center. Bring the knees into the chest. Squeeze everything in tight. Inhale once more. And exhale, release the limbs to the floor to find your Shavasana. And just take a moment to move around, adjust your body in whichever way you need for it to be perfectly comfortable as we enter this period of stillness. Just tuck those shoulder blades under as you turn the palms up towards the ground. Maybe give a little tuck to the tail. Let your feet drop down out to the sides. And close your eyes. Start with several deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhaling to gather the benefits of your practice. And exhaling to let go of what no longer serves you. And then allow the lips to close. Resume your normal breathing. And then just allow your awareness to fall away from the breath, trusting that the breath will do whatever it's needed to do within the body without the input of your mind. Bring your awareness to the top of your head. Feeling a sense of warmth spreading down from the top of your head, softening as it goes through the eyebrows, through the eyeballs, relaxing the jaw, tongue, relaxing the muscles of the throat, softening at the chest and shoulders, warming as it spreads down the arms, through the elbows, into the forearms, all the way out into the fingers as they uncurl. Feel that sense of softness in the belly, relaxation in the front of the hips and thighs. Soften the knees, the shins, tops of the feet, and finally relax the toes. Feel that soft light warming the bottoms of the feet, the backs of the legs. Feel the hips releasing, letting go of tension. Feel the softness spreading into your low back and up between the shoulders. Finally feeling that sense of warmth and release spreading through the back of the neck, up the back of the skull, and rejoining at the top of the head. As you feel yourself enveloped in this sense of light, let go of any physical sensations. Tune into your energetic body, maybe even feeling that sense of lightness or hovering above the mat. Bring your consciousness back down into your physical body, feeling the hardness of the earth beneath you, feeling the temperature and movement of the air around you. And then moving the senses inwards. Feel the beating of the heart, movements of the organs. And then begin to actively deepen your breath. Continue to inhale and exhale, adding on a little more length each time until you reach the full capacity of your breath. And find some movement of the fingers and toes, gradually moving in towards wrists and ankles. Slowly rock the head from side to side. Shrug the shoulders, bend the elbows and knees, and just move in any way that helps reinvigorate your body. Take another breath in, stretch out as long as you can. And with an exhale, pull the knees in, roll to one side. And even as you move back into your day, deep within, keep those feelings of stillness present so that you may return to them at any time. Slowly press back up to a comfortable seated position. Allow your eyes to close. Join the hands at the heart. I honor your practice, your intentions, and the divine spirit within you. Namaste.